Hello friends, I am Dr. Malik Munib Abid. I am working as Associate Professor as well as Chairperson for Civil Engineering Department at University of Wa Engineering College, Pakistan. Today I will talk about very basic term, that is planning and scheduling. Basically, planning and scheduling are two terms that are often thought of as synonyms. However, they are not. Scheduling is just one part of the planning effort. The term planning is used in many ways and different contexts. We commonly hear about financial planning such as retirement planning or college education planning. Although these types of planning may include other aspects such as what to do after retirement or college to choose for your children, the main focus is on finance. Government organizations as well as large corporations have planning units or teams in almost every department. All plans in the individual units must be aligned with the organization's strategic plan. It's called strategic plan, which is the long term plan for organization itself in terms of operations and growth. At the individual level, a young person may have plans for marriage, a career, and so forth. However, in the context of construction projects or civil engineering projects, the term planning is restricted to mean project planning with an emphasis on construction projects. Planning can be thought of as determining what is going to be done, how, where, and by whom. Basically, owners want their projects completed within specified time and budget constraints, so they need planning. Management of time and cost did not evolve as a science until after the Industrial Revolution. So, if we come on the scheduling, the science of scheduling is commonly referred to as critical path method in 1956 and 57. The arrow diagrams method was very common at that time. Mostly used construction projects and civil engineering projects are being explained, are being presented by critical path method. The program evaluation review techniques were then developed at the same time by the US Navy. So the arrow diagram method was deterministic, but the PERT program evaluation and review technique was probabilistic method. The advent of PCs in 1980s, it has led to a large number of PCs based scheduling system at the low cost and timeline. You can present using X or Y axis with time and activities on the Y axis, or for the high cost, and there is a software which is being used currently known as Primavera. So there is a significant difference between planning and scheduling, often used interchangeably, which is a misuse of these terms. Scheduling can never be performed effectively without planning. Scheduling is the part of planning. If we have planning, we can conduct good scheduling. Without planning, there must be, you can say, not good scheduling. There are some errors in that scheduling part. Scheduling is part of whole planning. So the planning portion of a construction project relates to developing a logic how a project will be constructed, or scheduling consists of integrating that plan with calendar or specified time frame. This is the basic difference between that. We will do planning and scheduling on regular normal basis, just like often it is necessary to create a to-do list. You are using your own mobile or sometimes your notebook to write down the to-do list. This is planning and scheduling without that. If you mark the time and date on that, it can get scheduling, otherwise it's planning. As the number of items increases and our time frame expand, we put our list in the context of the time. Planning and scheduling is done extensively and formally on construction projects, beginning with the notice of the award. When we are going to award a project to a contractor, it is started at that stage. So, scheduling consists of determining the time needed for each of the planned tasks and the overall length of project schedule. You can say like this. It was Henry Gantt who developed a method of relating the list of activities to time scale. It is very common, very effective, and you can say very easy method. Just you have to draw the bar chart and show the activities. On the x-axis there are time axis. You can see here there are different months are presented on the x-axis, and on the y-axis these are activities for the construction project. Just like excavation, you are going to excavate the foundation, then lay the foundation, then there is farming and other activities related to the construction projects. This is another depiction for the same. So Henry Gantt chart is also known as bar chart. So bar chart is a simple presentation that show when major work activities are scheduled. Most commonly employed and readily recognized scheduling models in use today. It is a simple schedule that can easily be shown in a network form. So it is very commonly used in every construction project, or even if you go to some other offices as well. So bar charts is very common. Bar charts are the most popular means by which scheduling information is communicated in the construction industry. Even you can use in other industries or other projects as well. Widespread use is the best attributed to the ease with which they can be understood with a cursory examination. You can use little effort to communicate with engineers, with technical person, with non-technical person using the bar charts. Bar charts begin to fail to provide valuable information when projects become very complex. There is some shortcomings of the bar chart. There are limitations that if project is very complex, there are number of activities involved. So bar chart has limitation. It fails to provide valuable information about project. A general criticism on the bar chart is that they do not show clear dependencies between the activities. It only shows the time axis and the number of activities. Their dependencies is not being presented using the bar chart. Bar chart is not good to represent the interrelationship between activities. While the status of the individual activities can be ascertained, overall project status cannot. You can find the status of individual activity, but whole project cannot be ascertained when some activities are not on the schedule. This is also a limitation of that. Another limitation, that changes in the logical sequence of activities in bar chart cannot be readily made, especially when many activities are involved. So it is a basic chart to depict number of activities, but these are some limitation due to which it is not you can say being used for complex construction projects or big projects. Bar chart shortcomings virtually disappear when scheduling software is used. Oh, So if we use computer software, so definitely you can handle number of activities, so its shortcoming will disappear. Most popular computer generated schedules permit easily conversion between precedence diagram and bar chart. Precedence diagrams are new methods to display the schedule. So you can convert bar chart into new precedence diagram using the computer software. But there are some strength or positive points, or you can say good points associated with the bar charts. A major strength of bar chart is the ability to clearly and quickly present the status of projects. You can easily and quickly grasp the idea what you want to show to technical person or non-technical person. Another positive point is no extensive training is required to learn how to extract information from them. This is basic knowledge. Even non-technical persons can learn from it. So these are basic benefits associated with the bar chart. In the next lecture, I will talk about network diagram, precedence diagram used for the civil engineering, or you can even utilize the graph nodes to present the different activities on the traffic networks. Thank you very much.